Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and depending on when you're going to be seeing this video. It's your brother, your boy, courserepscorner. Like I always tell you guys, it's my corner, it's your corner, and it's a corner.
I don't wanna fall in love, I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love.
I know people will tell me, why do you always talk about Christianity or Christians, as the case may be? Because I am a Christian, and what we see these days is not encouraging. This is an Anglican reverend, if I'm not mistaken, based on the way he's dressed. This is an Anglican reverend who shared his story of how he slept in a mosque as an Anglican reverend. As an Anglican reverend, he slept in a mosque. Somebody who asked, don't they have a church that is Anglican in where he went to? I don't want you to think that they don't have church. They have church in that place, but something happened. The pastor in charge of the church he went to in that area and the wife didn't allow him to sleep. They argued all through. But guess what? He left that place and went to a mosque. And the mosque welcomed a Christian. Let me tell you something. Many of us need divine grace. Grace to distinguish between the left and the right. Grace to distinguish between the right and the wrong. Grace to distinguish between yes and no. Grace to distinguish not to be a fool and to be a fool. And so on and so forth. I am talking to you as a fellow Christian. Please, don't be fooled, because our God is not mocked. How can an Anglican reverend, Anglican is but based on what he's dressed, if he's not an Anglican, to be a Methodist, based on the way he's dressed, based on what he's wearing, how can this reverend sleep in a mosque where there were churches where he went to? Christianity has, sorry to say, is losing its taste. I don't know how to put it. Churches, you can't even go now. Members are against members. Let me share us a story. A friend of mine was supposed to get married sometime last year, but something happened. The man who proposed to her called her after he left her house and told her that, I am not going to marry you again. Somebody close to you told me something very bad about you. Listen, somebody very close to you told me something bad about you, which can make me not marry you, so I won't marry you again. And the lady was saying, who told you this? The man openly told her, this person is close to you. You eat with her, but I cannot tell you. When this lady asked those who were close to her, they all denied. It was after like 2 months after that old thing happened, the man finally opened up and told her, this is the person that told me, and this is what she told me. And eventually, it was a lie. As God will have it, the man came before the lady could find someone else. They are still together till today. What am I trying to say? It's quite unfortunate that Christians have turned backwards. They have turned south. They have turned to demons in the church. That an Anglican reverend will not see a church to sleep, but rather go to a mosque to sleep. Is that how shameful can that be? Anglican reverend didn't see a place to sleep. What he saw was a mosque to sleep. Sometimes when we do this thing, let us have this atom of shame that yes, we are not doing it the right way. Let us just tell ourselves the truth that we are wrong in whatever we are doing when we don't do it the right way. Anyway, guys, that's all I've come to show. I want to thank you for watching my content. Thank you so much for your love and care. For those of us who have not subscribed or followed us on my platform, please, I beg you, subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share so that we can move this minutes to the permanent site. Check out my next time to see me on your screen, guys. I leave all of us with this video. We are an Anglican reverend openly told us what happened to him when he was stranded and what a pastor and his wife did in that regard. Let's go and watch the video, and please give me your opinion in the comment section.
I have shared with you here a terrible thing. I hate sharing it. I was sent by the Archbishop somewhere and I got stranded on the way. I went to a church to go and tell them that I want to spend the night there. I heard the pastor and the wife arguing inside. I told them, I said, look, I will not sleep in your house. I want to sleep in the church. Sir, they didn't allow me. I left that place and walked to a mosque. The only thing I said is Assalamu alaikum. And he looked at me, he said, Mala, he said, life here. I said, Nima tafire. He said, Bismillah, Bismillah, Bismillah. Sir, I slept in the mosque. Is it with that kind of Christianity? Are you thinking we can dismantle that force? Our self-centered, self-seeking, self-glorifying Christianity. A Christianity that only thinks about himself. I have shared with you here a terrible thing. I hate sharing it. I was sent by the Archbishop somewhere and I got stranded on the way. I went to a church to go and tell them that they should, I want to spend the night there. I heard the pastor and the wife arguing inside. I told them, I said, look, I will not sleep in your house. I want to sleep in the church. Sir, they didn't allow me. I left that place and walked to a mosque. The only thing I said is Assalamu alaikum. And he looked at me, he said, Mala, he said, life here. I said, Nima tafire. He said, Bismillah, Bismillah, Bismillah. Sir, I slept in the mosque. Is it with that kind of Christianity? Are you thinking we can dismantle that force? Our self-centered, self-seeking, self-glorifying Christianity. A Christianity that only thinks about himself.